Very much. All right, we welcome back to the show Montana Senator Tim Sheehy. Mr. Sheehy, thank you for your patience. I don't know if you heard some of that or not. You yourself are experienced in such matters, and you are a veteran, and God bless you for your service to this great country. Just Senator, I want to talk to you about mundane things like TSA and cybersecurity. But before we do get to the mundane things that most people worry about, your take on the cabinet meeting today and what the president said, and whether the Pentagon is fixing, to go in and make the final push.
I think, as always, the president's cabinet is giving him the full menu of options. And at any time, he should have a menu of military options, air, sea, and ground. He should have his diplomatic options. He should have his economic options as well, because there's, economic warfare has been our primary saber against this threat for the last 50 years. So I think his cabinet's doing their job to give him all possible options. But as your panel said, and I echo, we cannot trust any deal you make with Iran. I mean, we've been making deals with Iran for the last half century, and how they uphold their end of the bargain is they murder Americans, they kill Israelis, and they spread terror around the world, and they act as China's regional attack dog. So I think we need to make sure this regime is either completely debilitated or totally gone, because whatever they say they're going to do, they're not necessarily going to do the opposite, but they're going to do everything they can to twist that deal to hurt us, and it's important we finish the job.
Yeah, finish the job 100%. I come back to what General Keane said. He's always been a mentor of mine regarding foreign military affairs, Senator Sheehy. Our military can do, of the 15 conditions, our military, U.S. military, can take care of every single one of them, including, anything to do with nuclear and enrichment.
That's exactly right. And those that are calling this a war of choice, as the Democrats have chosen to label this conflict, let's be very clear. The Iranians started this war with us 47 years ago. They've been attacking us ruthlessly all over the world, killing Americans by the thousands in terrible, savage ways. And we really never responded militarily until Donald Trump took over. 7 presidential administrations have kicked this can. 3 generations of Americans have dealt with this problem. We are not going to pass this on to a 4th generation of Americans. We're going to fix this problem now because it's good for Americans. It's good for the rest of the world, too.
Senator, we've had 7 votes to fund DHS, TSA, cybersecurity, Coast Guard, etc., as you know well. Every time the Democrats thwart us, now it looks like, I don't know whether the Republicans are going home, but Democrats going to go home for the Easter recess, leaving the whole thing up in the air. I mean, thank heavens for the ICE agents who are helping in these airports. I mean, they just rescued some 1-year-old kid I learned about today, and they've been helping out and moving the ball along. The Democrats, who was the Hakeem Jeffries, the Democratic House leader, said that the ICE agents are actually going to be in these airports to kill people. A moronic statement. But anyway, they're going to go home and not do anything for another 10 days? Easter vacation, really?
This is a national disgrace. This is a national disgrace, and it's an embarrassment for me to be even a part of this institution to watch this happen, because what these Democrats are doing is they are shutting down our Homeland Security apparatus. HSI, Homeland Security Investigations, cybersecurity, Customs and Border Protection. They are defunding these organizations with the express purpose to tank this presidency. They want the country to slow down. They want it to grind to a halt. This is their 2nd shutdown in 6 months, exclusively caused by Senate Democrats. And they're doing it because they want America to fail, because they want to win in the midterms. It's an embarrassment. It's a disgrace. If I were these TSA workers, I'd be walking off the job, too. How can you expect to keep a job and work for somebody who doesn't pay you twice in 6 months? It's embarrassing. I'd get another job, too. And thank God we have the ICE agents where we have them now. They're willing to show up and help out with this. But our Border Patrol agents, our Coast Guard, Homeland Security Investigations, HSI, formed specifically after 9/11 to investigate terror attacks and terror networks. Guess what we're dealing with right now, Larry? We're dealing with terror threats at a level we haven't seen since 9/11. Iran is trying to infiltrate our country, drones, bombs, car bombs, suicide shooters, whatever it takes, and we are not paying the people who are literally designed to keep us safe. It's an embarrassment. We're not going anywhere until this problem's fixed, and we shouldn't.
Republicans will stay. Will you all stay? I mean, and make a show of it, or try to have votes whether Democrats are there or not?
I don't see there's any way that we can leave town without DHS funded. I don't think we will. I don't think there's any way we can. And show votes, I'm sick of show votes. We have enough of these stupid show votes around here. Let's actually fix the problem and open the government. And I think we should be exploring every single path available to us to do so. Every single path.
Yeah, we need all cattle and no hats. We don't need all hat and no cattle. We need all cattle and no hats. Last one, Senator Sheehy, thank you so much. Just 30 seconds. I'm pushing. I had Senator Kennedy on last night. You got to go to reconciliation. If for the Pentagon money, $200 billion or whatever War Department wants, it may wind up DHS. Certainly the Voting Rights Act, Save America. You'll never get 60 votes, but you can get 50 plus the vice president with some creative reconciliation.
I got no problem with that. As I said, at this point, Chuck Schumer has decided to turn the Senate minority into a key of obstruction. That's all he's using the Senate minority for. It's supposed to be a negotiation in good faith so we can balance government. He's instead chosen to turn his Senate minority into a path of destruction, to grind America to a halt and hurt this country. So whether it's reconciliation or other paths, we got to get the job done, 100%.
All right, Senator Tim Sheehy, you're a prince. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it very, very much.